Governor Katie Hobbs has vetoed a Republican-backed bill that supporters say would have delivered faster election results.
So now the issue could be sent to voters. Troy Hayden joins us in studio to explain what the bill would have done and what Plan B looks like for lawmakers.
Well, it seems like we see it every election cycle, right? That Arizona is one of the last states to get all their votes counted, especially when it comes to close races. So the bill would have addressed voters who drop off their mail-in ballots after 7 p.m. on the Friday before Election Day. These are the so-called late earlies you may have heard about, and they take a time to count. Counting those late earlies is often what delays our election results for days, especially in closer races. So this bill would have required voters to turn in those early ballots days before Election Day, and in some counties, they would present ID, voters would, to speed up the verification process of those ballots. Well, Governor Hobbs said in her veto letter that adding steps to the process would disenfranchise some voters. Arizona Senate President Orrin Peterson, a Republican, called the governor's veto, quote, a huge mistake and a missed opportunity. Republicans anticipated this veto. They are teeing up for a ballot referral. So, as Mark said, it will go to the voters to approve whether or not they would change the way that the votes are counted. So if the legislature does send this to voters, it would be on the 2026 ballot. And if voters ended up approving those changes, this new way of counting would take effect during the 2028 presidential election. Mark and Caribe, back to you.
If this winds up going to the voters, it'll be very interesting to see which way they go.
Good point.
All right, Troy, thanks.